What's going on, everyone? Since it's about halfway or more through the offseason, it's time to make my MLB winners and losers through the offseason so far. My first winner of the offseason is the San Diego Padres. They traded for Blake Snell and Yu Darvish, along with signing Ha-Seong Kim. They did this all in the span of 24 hours, which in itself is an accomplishment. First, they traded for Blake Snell. They gave up Luis Patino, Francisco Mejia, Cole Wilcox, and Blake Hunt. This trade gives the Padres another top-of-the-rotation starter to go along with Dinelson Lamet. While it could hurt the Padres in 2 to 4 years from now, if they don't sign Snell to an extension, this should help the Padres win the NL West and get to the World Series. The Darvish trade gives the Padres another ace to go alongside Dinelson Lamet and Blake Snell. The Padres also signed Ha-Seong Kim. He is still very young at 25 years old. He has shown power, though he could develop more power over time. He hit over 300 with a solid 350 on-base percentage last season. The Padres did this all without giving up any of Mackenzie Gore, C.J. Abrams, Luis Campusano, and Robert Hassel from their farm system. They also still have cap space to sign someone like Kirby Yates or Trevor Rosenthal to help the bullpen. In total, I really like the Padres offseason, and they are big winners up to this point. Next up for my winners are the New York Mets. The Mets traded for Francisco Lindor, and that in itself deserves a win for the Mets. Plus, the Mets got more this offseason. First, they signed Trevor May. He has shown that he can be durable by throwing 25 to 45 innings each in the last 4 seasons, which is something the Mets have desperately needed. He has had a solid ERA and whip over the past few seasons. One concern is that he has given up more home runs each in the past few seasons. The Mets followed up the May signing by signing James McCann. This signing gives the Mets better defense behind the plate along with a really, really good bat. He had a DRS, defensive runs saved, of +4 and +5 over the past 2 seasons compared to former Mets catcher Wilson Ramos, who has had a DRS of -11 and -1 also over the past 2 seasons. They got Francisco Lindor and Carlos Carrasco on Friday, January the 8th. This gives them a big boost on the pitching side of things, as they had DeGrom and Stroman, but lacked another mid to upper rotation starter, which they definitely got with Carlos Carrasco. Carrasco has also been very durable, which is something the Mets have needed. When the Mets got Francisco Lindor, they knew that he would be a superstar, with really good defense shown by 2 Gold Gloves. They also knew his bat would be really good. He should be an MVP candidate for the next few seasons. With Lindor, the Mets also got a superstar, which they lacked. So far, with the Mets' moves, they have positioned themselves in a great position to not only compete for a playoff spot, but also a division title. The Toronto Blue Jays are definitely losers. First, their only signing has been Robbie Ray, and Robbie Ray was not very good in 2020. This is not a good look since the Blue Jays have seemingly been in on everyone. It also doesn't seem like the Blue Jays are the favorites for any of the top free agents. George Springer to the New York Mets, DJ LeMahieu to the Yankees, Bauer to the Angels. They have had tons of money to spend and are under $100 million of the luxury tax. People have been expecting the Blue Jays to have a big offseason, and so far the Blue Jays have not responded, so they have to step it up and make some big signings and make some big trades before the offseason is over, or this offseason will be a massive failure for the Toronto Blues. Another big loser is the New York Yankees. So far, the Yankees have had a massive fail in free agency. They need a starting pitcher to go alongside Garrett Cole in the rotation. At the same time, they need to re-sign DJ LeMahieu. because he finished second in the AL MVP, and he has been amazing over the past 2 years. The Yankees also have to be very smart with their signings and trades because they're in a cap crunch, and in a few years when Aaron Judge and Gleyber Torres reach arbitration, they're going to be very expensive. So the Yankees have to make the right moves and be very careful. The New York Yankees have to sign some starting pitchers and re-sign DJ LeMahieu to make this a successful. So that was my mid-off-season winners and losers so far. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day.